Hello everyone and welcome back to Neverwinter, the beta. This is the very first beta weekend and this is a look at the UI. Now I did miss a couple of things, but I will make supplementary videos later on, so hope you enjoy it. Hello everyone, Scyfo here on my Guardian JP. Now this is a video of the overall UI. Now as you can see, my mouse is locked. And basically I'm looking around like a character in Skyrim or so. So I press Alt once and there you go, my mouse is free to do whatever he would like to do. So you can have a look at the chat configuration here. You've got your custom channels, you've got your social log that are currently up and default. Now you can do whatever you want here, like changing font, changing even the existing tab names, all sorts of things here that you would come to expect in a modern day MMO. Got your experience bar here. If you hover over it, it will tell you current experience and what's required for the next level. We'll swap the logs right there and minimize. Oh, sorry. Add a new tab on the fly right there with that button there. Okay. You can, I'm pretty sure you can resize them. Yes, there you go. And it can be bloody massive. As I just found out. So, you can hover over your abilities here that will tell you what you have. This thing down here is what your action points are. That once you reach 100%, you can use your daily, which is of course a placeholder name for probably like an ultimate ability, and you can hover over what abilities you have, what you have in your quick slot items here, and I'm pretty sure you can put other things in there. Other consumables, not a sword. Yes, idiot. So, up the top here we've got, of course, because it's beta, we've got a report a bug, which is good. We have the, you can just press C, of course, to activate character sheet. It says what the corresponding hotkeys are on the buttons. So, here is the character sheet. Now, you can see straight away everything that I'm wearing. I'm wearing a shirt, some pants, and, you know, some things like that. So, a shirt actually gives me a couple of defense. So does the other stuff. Now, you can just click on your armor here to change its appearance. So here it is here. Pretty much like in Guild Wars 2 with the transmutation stones or something like that. You could drag in the appearance of something else. I'm not too sure you can drag in the appearance of a shirt, for instance. No. Big X. Beep, 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 beep. But, as you can see, you can change the appearance. And you can put it on you, or you can look at the item itself, nice and close and a lot of detail. Look how close you can get. So, I mean, you can swap here, you can also do the same things. Same with these, pretty much all the same there. And then you have your J. Peterman's fashion outfit. Of course, I have nothing, so he's wearing his birthday suit. Actually, no, he has pants on. There you go, and boots. So, that's pretty much it for the armor and window here on the left of this window. So this is our stat area here. Our armor class is 11. Armor class modifiers from items +1. Our AC armor class increases your base damage resistance, lowering the amount of damage you take from incoming attacks. This is our health, maximum hit points, and of course the main stats that you should be focusing on as a Guardian fighter. The purple one is the primary and the other secondary. You can view your attribute history from each 10 levels. You can assign some points. You can see where you assign them, and you can see at level 30 and 60 you get one in each anyway. So that will tell you, of course, what corresponding you have from your stats, what you will have here in your, what shall I call these? Passives, I guess? Something like that. So, anyway, yeah, I pretty much just have 4 defense. If we go over to powers, we can see what we actually have. And so you can always just drag this straight to where you want it. I think I can just change that to E. No, it's currently locked for my level, but if it was unlocked, I'm pretty sure you could do that. So, you can just drag and drop skills quite easily. I think it's only 7 abilities active at one time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 abilities, 2 dailies, 2 on the fly, which is the left and the right mouse button, and then 3 encounter powers, which are hotkey buttons Q, E, and R. I currently only have one, which is Lunging Strike. You can see what you can get when you level up. They level up and they also level up, as in you can see that this ability is twice level 46 and then level 55 and upgrades. And now the class is no idea what those are. So sorry. But at will means on the left and right mouse button. You can of course just drag and drop buttons there. General powers are basic ones that are already there. So shift on the rogue is to dodge, and block on the guardian, and teleporty thing on the upcoming mage, which isn't in the beta, which is a bit of a letdown, but hopefully it's in the next one. Not too sure if they've announced anything. So we've got a fates here, and you can see that this is basically your specialization. You have your general ones here that you have to put points into, and then you can specialize here. So there's Conqueror, Guardian, and Tactician for the Guardian Fighter. And then you can actually see the trees here, the corresponding points, before you get your mega-like abilities here. So there we go. That is pretty much it for your character. And this is your companions area. You can have a look at what companions you have that aren't currently in a slot with your idle companions button. You can drag and drop a companion, or just double click I think, to activate one of these slots with a companion. I currently have no companions. Now hopefully I'll do a video soon when I find a companion, but I'll give you the rundown. You can rename them, you can skin them. I mean, not literally skin them, but you can change their appearance. You can make them idle and swap to another one. You can also buy some more on a store, which is, I think that's the Zen icon there. So yeah, companions are basically like giving everybody a ranger pet, and I think that's a great thing. You'll be able to customize the skills it has, change them whenever you want, and of course there's many, so you'd like to collect them all. So that's pretty much it for that tab here. We go press L and we go to the welcome screen, which is here, the home page. Welcome to Neverwinter. Suggested content will give you some things here. You can actually queue for a party for some things here. You can earn experience by some quests, which no quests seem appropriate for me now because I've just started. Now these are the foundries. I'm not too sure if the foundry is actually working at the moment, but I did go into one of these and it was a little bit bugged. As you can see here, this is what it will look like. Well, who knows what it will look like when it's finally finished, but this is what it currently looks like, where we can look at what foundry type missions people have. So this is the one that I started, but I had a full inventory and my key didn't go in there, so that's pretty much all stuffed. I should really report there, but here you can see the overview, the map of the area, which of course is not actually the map yet. You can see reviews of people, what people thought of them. As you can see, that, you know, it's pretty mediocre, but it's just the beginning. It's the very first beta weekend, so I'm not too sure if this is made by GMs to test the foundry system, or if it's made by actual people able to access it. So as you can see here, the foundry button there, you can see what's hot and what's not, and you can actually subscribe to people, or a certain foundry quest / adventure that may have separate levels later on, I believe. So someone says there's a new level to this dungeon, bing, there it is, like an app saying there's an update. So upcoming events, now bonus professions rewards coming soon, so no idea what this is. You can see that skirmishes, which are of course outdoor type group activities, and you can see all sorts of stuff. So go to more and it'll take you to the calendar, which is the second tab here, and I have nothing on my calendar like in real life. So the queue will tell you, what's here, what's going on, and the cattle dog will tell you what's available, like the foundry or the adventures and more. As you can see here, 3 unrelated adventures of D and D goodness. Fight ogres, kill a goblin king. So, I mean, this looks like a very great system. Let's go to O, which is the friends list. And that isn't 0, by the way. It's actually the letter O, as in social, S-O. Yeah, so as you can see here, I have 2 friends, at Graculin and at Caber. So you can right click on a friend, move or ignore the player, and if they're online, I think there's more like add to party or whisper and so on and so on. So also invite to team, you can just click on who you want, and invite to guild is right here, and of course the mail button. So I'll look at the mail in a little while. Ignored, my party, find a person, and find a guild. All sorts of lovely things here, like you would expect, hey? Alright, let's have a look at you, which is guild management. I don't have a guild, so that's pretty useless for me. I'll definitely make a video later on about the guild system. H for help and support, request a GM, show the basic help, which is a nice little thing here. Shows you how to play, shows you how to look, interact with things, attack, and do powers and equip stuff. So that's nice. I'm not too sure. There you go. Press escape. Account support. Request a bug. Request a bug. There you go. I'd like a bug, thanks. So show tips, which, you know, are those tooltips that pop up saying, hey, this is what you do. There you go. And escape for the game menu. Now, the minimap, I think, is one more thing to the game. That you have the portrait up here, which shows you who you are. Now, if I could just come here, you. Come here, you. No, he didn't. He actually went away. So anyway, I wanted to show you somebody. Here comes someone. And now, how? Sorry, I'm pressing right. I'm pressing F and right. So you press F to interact with someone. You can invite them to the party, add as a friend right there. So I'm going to add him as a friend. And there you go. He is online. And you can, there's no actually right click extra things, but you can invite him to do whatever. So, oh, he just joined Trouble in the Tower. There you go. So I'll remove you as a friend. Sorry about that. You're not really a friend. Just some nice guy. So, there you go. Oh, he actually had to accept that. So, sorry about that. I'm like really stuffing him up, aren't I? Ooh, he's a friend. No, he's not. Oh, he's a friend. No, he's not. So, anyway, this is the menu here. You can expect yourself, which is kind of weird. It just brings up your character sheet, and under here, under your name, will appear any buffs and poisons, debuffs, things like that. And the minimap, as you can see, you have these things here that tell you what's happening. Sorry, I keep pressing Alt. Tell you what's happening in an hour or in 13 minutes. Sorry, there's a timer on there, so I'm just saying there's skirmishes in 13 minutes. So, queue to earn astral diamonds. Sometimes are more dire than others. Gather your party and fend off the many evils that you do. Neverwinter, harm and earn diamonds. Okay, and of course it tells you when stuff happens. This area here, you know, tells you some quests. This button here opens a big map up. This one here, I'm pretty sure, just zooms it in and out. This one here is the instance or map you're in. And another way of changing that, of course, is on the map, change instance, and it'll tell you there are no more instances of this map. That means that there isn't too many people on, which is alright. Now, under here is your quest tracker, and when you press J, you can change what the little golden path will show you where to go. So let's press Z, turn it off, turn it back on. So now we'll change to this one. And it will tell me to go left instead of to the right, I believe. I believe that. Or is it the same area? I really know what I'm talking about, don't I? Okay, I believe if I stand here and swap it, you should be able to see it move. There you go. Instantly swaps. Go that way and then that way. So, I mean, this is pretty much a look at the UI. I hope I didn't miss anything. Apart from the inventory, which is, you know, pretty much self-explanatory. You have bag slots here, you have a button here which scrolls to your wealth. As you can see here, no Zen, no diamonds, nothing, just 41 copper. Now, I believe that's everything. I hope you enjoyed this video. There's a couple of elements that I wanted to show you later on, like party interface and things like that. And of course a guild interface, but I'm not a member of either. So, anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video on the UI in Neverwinter beta first weekend. It's all looking fantastic and I'm really enjoying this game. It's really fun to play. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. Take care everyone. Until next time, bye bye.